Mikey's Drive Time on Brentwood and Billericay's Phoenix FM. But that's how they say it. Trust me, that's how I say it. Anyway, in the studio with me this afternoon, we've got Nick Sillitoe from the Rotary Club Billericay Mayflower. Is that right, Nick?
That's absolutely right, Mike.
Okay,
yeah.
Can you get you a little bit closer to the microphone? Is that right?
Certainly.
That's fantastic. Look at that.
Better?
Now, you've got a Christmas market coming up, haven't you?
We have. This is the fifth year in a row that we've done the Christmas market in the High Street in Billericay on a Sunday. And it's taking place on the Sunday, the 7th of December.
So what you got
at 11 o'clock.
This is a huge thing to organise something
like
this.
It's massive. It takes not only all of the members of our club, but the other Rotary clubs in the area help us, as well as the Round Table and the Lions. So it's a real community effort, basically.
So as we were just mentioning, people just turn up to this sort of thing and they think, oh, you know, they've booked a couple of acts, that's it. It doesn't work that way, does it?
No, there's a lot of planning gone into this.
I wish it did.
And every year we try and make the event bigger and better than the year before. And last year we reckon that probably 25,000 people came on the day.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, which is huge then.
It is huge. It's probably one of the biggest charity events in certainly the county, because it's a completely free day out.
So when you say bigger and better, what sort of things do you do to make it bigger and better than last year?
If we go for more entertainment, more stage bands and whatever, this year we're probably going to have some flash mobs happening as well.
Oh, really? They're always really good to look.
And we're hoping to get the old Victorian carousel that featured in the Downton Abbey Christmas special back this year.
I know the one.
Unfortunately, last year it broke down, but it didn't get to us. But we're hoping it's going to get there this year.
Well,
and there are a few other surprises as well still to happen. But basically, there's entertainment for all the family all day, from kiddies up to grannies and grandpas.
So this is happening on Sunday the 7th of December in Billericay High Street?
Yeah, the High Street will actually be closed to traffic all day, or from 7 in the morning until 10 at night. Yeah. But the event itself kicks off at 11 o'clock with the Santa Parade.
I like a big parade. Call me an old-fashioned, if you will. And when you say parade, what's actually going on?
Basically, Santa will start at the station end of the High Street, and he's towed in his sleigh, accompanied by the Chelmsford Caledonian Pipe Band, Newfoundland dogs and ponies and street entertainers, and he goes all the way up the High Street.
Oh my word!
Turns around, comes back, and then settles into the grotto in the day centre, just behind the Checkers pub. And children can go and see him all day, and it's completely free entry.
Now, Nick, I know we've probably got a lot of children because it's the home time for the schools now listening at the moment.
Yeah.
How did you get Santa there? I know he's really, really busy this time of year.
We have to book him a long time in advance.
I can imagine you do.
Lots of people want his services at this time of year, but he's made a special effort to come to Billericay High Street on the 7th.
That's going to be fantastic. That really is. So you say it opens at 11 in the morning. What sort of time does it go on to?
11, and it goes on till 5 o'clock, and all down the High Street. I mean, obviously all the High Street shops will be open, and we're also putting on a continental food market down the High Street, and 120 stalls of gifts and food and anything you can want for Christmas. So you can do all your Christmas shopping in one go.
See, I love this. I love bits and pieces like this, because this is what makes a smaller town really nice and quaint. Little bits and pieces like this down the High Street, and the continental food is absolutely amazing. I know when they do it in the High Street in Brentwood, it gives you such a good feel.
Yeah, absolutely.
You go into London, you don't get any of this.
No, not at all.
They don't touch any of this.
Because we've done this for, literally, I'd say this is our 5th year of doing it on a Sunday, we actually have a waiting list of people who want to come.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
that's a good position to be in.
So literally the entire length of the High Street will be full of stalls and music, and we have 2 stages of live music going on throughout the afternoon, one with traditional music and one with local pop bands and whatever. So there's something for everybody. We also have a free Punch and Judy show in the reading rooms for children to go to as well. We have Morris dancing, we have carol singing in the church, in St Mary Magdalene Church. There is something for absolutely everybody, and of course all the pubs and restaurants are open, so it's a bonanza day.
I was part of in that Mary Magdalene Church, great church by the way, great church. I was part of a film crew that filmed in there a few years ago, about 5 years ago.
Okay.
And it was a film. I won't mention the name of the film. It's supposed to be released next year, but it's it's an hour and a half feature film. It's going to be in the cinemas, but they've got some very, very, very good etchings on the walls in there. There's Templar crosses all over the place. It's a fantastic church. It really is. Just to wander around like the churchyard. Oh, it's fantastic. It really is. Yeah. I'm just in awe of this. I mean, you've put all this on. How long did it take you to organise?
Well, basically, we literally, once we start, once we finish one, we almost start planning for the next.
I can imagine you do.
And I mean, as I say, it is a free event, so I mean, there is no charge for people to come and enjoy themselves. Obviously, we raise some money for charity because Rotary is a big
that's
charity.
what it does. Yeah.
And we raise that either through the sponsorship. We have 4 main sponsors who I ought to give a thanks to as well, because they actually put up the money. So and they're all local as well. So we have the Bursted Golf Club, we have Parabar Estates Agents, we have Paul Robinson, the solicitors, and Essex Ford, and they are our 4 principal sponsors. But we have a lot of other sponsors like Waitrose and Hallmark Homes and Fish and Chicken and all the sort of high street people who all put money into the adverts and into the programme, and we just rely on the public to give us some donation to say, well, we've had a good day, here's £1 in the tin and whatever at the end of it.
I was just going to come to that. Obviously the sponsors actually sponsor the event, so the event doesn't cost you anything, it's spread out, the cost is spread.
They help defray the cost of everything. But
is it just donations where the Rotary Club get their money to give to charity?
We will be selling a programme for £1 which tells you exactly what's on and where and what time all the bands are on and whatever. And obviously there's lots of information in that. But basically, over the last few years, the public have been absolutely fantastic and have just been chucking coins in as they
see, that's what you want. That's what Christmas is all about, really, charity.
And I have to say that all the money that we raise goes to local charities.
Oh, that's fantastic.
None of it's kept behind at all.
So many times you read the small print on some of these charities, and it's like 87% go towards costs and only 13%. That's just, it irritates me. But to find somebody doing something when all the money goes to charity is fantastic.
Well, I mean, last year was our most successful event so far, and we raised in excess of £25,000 last year.
Really?
And all that went to local charities.
So is it 1 or 2 charities you picked that get from this?
We do things like local charities would be Essex Air Ambulance, Hamlin House for Children, Brighter Opportunity through Supported Play. We do, I mean, literally, they're all local charities, and we will send the money immediately it's being collected. We're at the mercy of the weather, obviously, depending on what sort of day it is in terms of how many people will come to the high street. But we aim to cover all our costs and hopefully to make some money we can donate as well.
Well, even if it's raining, I can't see people not turning up to this. It's only a bit of water. I mean, come on, come on.
Well, we had snow 4 years ago, and that was a bit more tricky.
To be fair, that makes it even better for a Christmas parade.
It does, but it made it difficult for people to get there.
I can imagine it did. But
the one thing I haven't said, of course, is that not only is the entrance to the market free, but there is free parking as well. And obviously, because the high street is closed, the schools at either end of the high street, so Billericay School have offered their school playground for free parking, St John's School at the Stock Road end have, and we've got free parking at the railway station and at Radford Way, so people can put their, leave their cars there for free and walk into the high street and have a good day out.
Now, I know you've set up a website about this.
We have. It's go on. You're going to.
I'll give it a flirt. www.billericaychristmasmarket.com, and that's all one word. billericaychristmasmarket.com. I'll be putting a link to. We're shooting a little bit of a video for this at the moment. This will be on the website a little bit later on. I'll put a link to that website on our website as well.
Yep.
And I wish you all the best with this. I really, really do. I hope you raise loads and loads of money.
Well,
and will you come back afterwards and tell you?
I certainly will.
Tell us how you're done, because that would be fantastic. Nick, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you very much indeed. Thank you for your time.
Oh, I can see that.